What's going on, Dragon Ball Super fans? UnrealEntGaming here today, bringing you some news, information, updates, speculation, and theories behind one of the following members on Champa's team within Universe 6, that being Frost. Now again guys, before we begin, this will be an opinionated video, so don't misconstrue any of the information provided in this video. Alongside with that guys, let's begin. Now Frost. Now I personally believe that with this character being present, he is the Emperor of Universe 6, and with that being said, I do believe in my personal opinion that being the Emperor of Universe 6, Frost does have qualities and traits about him that will be presented as a great threat to both Goku and Vegeta alongside Universe 7's team. But here's the thing, how powerful is Frost as opposed to the previous villain within Dragon Ball, that being Golden Frieza? And as strong as Golden Frieza was during that time, how strong is Frost in comparison to Golden Frieza? Now if you ask me, I personally believe that Frost is indeed stronger than Golden Frieza. Again, we do take note that he is a part of the same race, the Arcosians, the Frieza clan's race members, whatever you want to call them. We do see a resemblance in both Frieza and Frost, hinting that they are a part of the same race, which we don't really know too much about. But here's the thing, we do understand that they do possess multiple transformations, and in fact Frieza even stated that he's able to alter his body's color change. As we saw with Golden Frieza, he chose the color gold. So what does Frost have in store for both Goku and Vegeta? We do understand that Frost is, you know, more or less of a benevolent character as compared to Frieza, because Frieza was a ruthless, maniacal tyrant, and Piccolo did not sense any of that within Frost in the manga. But of course, you know, going into that, how strong is Frost? Now I personally believe that he is, you know, quite stronger than Golden Frieza. Now I believe that within Universe 6, Frost has a different motive, a different agenda as opposed to what Frieza had in Universe 7. But with that being said, I do believe this gives Frost the advantage because again, he isn't driven by hate, he isn't driven by revenge as Frieza was. But I do believe that Frost is in fact stronger than Golden Frieza, which in fact I do also believe that he will give Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and or Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, whoever he's paired up with first, a very difficult time. And that's something that we didn't really see Golden Frieza do, with the exception of Goku, because again, his body was wearing out because of all the pressure and all the amounts of, you know, strain that Frieza had upon his body. But what if Frost has actually mastered the same level that Frieza has, except, you know, without all the pressure going into his body and without, you know, all the all the stamina being drained from his life force and whatnot? Like, I do believe that at some given point that Frost will push both Super Saiyan God, Goku, and Vegeta to their breaking points, perhaps, because again, there is a mystery behind this character. I highly doubt that he's going to be like the weakest one among the entire group. I do believe that amongst Hit and Kabe, Frost is definitely going to be the wild card here, and I do believe that he does possess multiple transformations as well, as we saw with Cooler. Even though he's non-canon, technically, whatever you want to call it, we saw that with Cooler, we saw that with Frieza. Technically, we didn't really see that with King Cole, but I'm pretty sure he does have transformations as well. So in my personal opinion, I do think that Frost does have transformations. I would like to hear from you guys, because again, this is all speculation, and of course, I have my opinion. Now, I would like to know yours, because I asked you guys on Facebook, I asked you guys on my Instagram, Unreal Studios, what your overall thoughts on Frost were, and what your expectations were comparing him to Golden Frieza. And it seems like some of you guys were on the side of him being stronger than Frieza, and there were a very small group of people out there that suggested that Frost is not going to be stronger than Golden Frieza, given the circumstance that Frieza was training in advance, you know, 5 to 6 months in advance, you know, going into his battle, expecting to fight Goku and whatnot, whereas opposed to Frost, we really don't know what he did. Perhaps maybe he was training, perhaps maybe he was not. In my personal opinion, knowing that he's going into this tournament, I don't think that he was not slacking around. I do believe he was training, and what gives off like a very interesting vibe to Frost, the fact that he does look very small in stature, similar to how First Form Frieza was, but I do think that Frost's transformation levels are going to be quite different than Frieza's. A lot of people are expecting, you know, for him to have like that giant, you know, alien-like form, and then him having like that, you know, sleek, bald form with the tail and stuff. I don't think that's the case. I do believe that Akira Toriyama Toei is going to have a different overall, you know, vision as to how he's going to look when he transforms. But here's the thing, for me at least, I do think he's going to be stronger than Golden Frieza, and in fact, I do think he's going to push Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan to their very breaking points, because again, we haven't really seen those forms tested. I mean, after all, we only did have one villain, one main, like, primary villain here, aside from Beerus being neutral. We only had one villain, you know, test the waters with Goku, at least Goku, during the infant stages of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, and, you know, as much damage as Frieza did, he wasn't able to put Goku down for the count. Now, the question here is Frost able to put down a fully powered, fully functional Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan down to the ground? Now, it wouldn't come as a surprise to me that if Frost beats one, he's unable to beat the other, because again, with Goku and Vegeta training in the hyperbolic time frame for 3 years, that gives them a huge advantage, because again, they're fighting each other as gods here, so they're giving each other huge Zenkai boosts, and I do believe that fighting both of them wouldn't be an easy thing. So I do believe if Frost does beat a Super Saiyan God, I do believe he's only going to beat one, one. I highly doubt he'll have time to beat the other because that's the way the tournament works. If you beat someone, you advance to fight the next person automatically. So for me, at least, I do believe Frost is stronger than Golden Frieza. I do believe that Frost does possess multiple transformations. Although Frost is a good character technically, and I use that term very loosely because we don't know too much about him, compared to Frieza, of course, he is a lot better. He's a much more lenient character. He doesn't have, you know, evil or rage within his heart. We don't know too much about him yet, at least as of right now, we don't know too much about him. But of course, in terms of power, in terms of overall presence, I do believe he has it. I mean, Goku and Vegeta spotted him first amongst everyone else a part of this tournament. I mean, and I believe it was in chapters either 6 or 7, we see Goku and Vegeta, you know, just they came to the planet, and then the first person they saw was him, and automatically they assumed it was Frieza. But here's the thing, Frost has never heard of Frieza before in his life, so that just hints that Frost is unaware of Frieza or who he is. But that raises so many other questions as well, like what his motives are and whatnot. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think Frost is stronger than Golden Frieza? And do you guys think Frost is going to push Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta to the breaking points? I would like to know your overall thoughts, speculation, and theories down below, guys. Once again, thank you all for watching. If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you guys don't miss a single Dragon Ball update. If you guys enjoyed, if you guys cannot wait to see the next episode of Dragon Ball Super, if you guys cannot wait for this tournament to start, then smash that like button. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Tune in for more. If we can get 1 share on this video, that would be much greatly appreciated, guys. So once again, tune in for more, and I would see you all in the next episode. Take it easy, guys. Peace.